Thanks, Mr. Pandian, for talking to PTI.
Thank you, Mr. Jha, for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome to Odisha.
Thank you. It's hot, but still the hospitality is very, very warm.
Very warm people.
Very warm people. Mr. Pandian, you have been here for a long, long time. You saw the last election and 2019 election also, although as an officer, but you were with Naveen Babu at that time.
I've seen from 14 onwards now.
14 onwards.
14 I was in CM's office, 19. Before that, 2009, I was his district collector, where that was his third term, fourth, fifth. Yeah, I have been closely associated.
For sixth term.
Yes, by God's grace, by Lord Jagannath's grace.
And now you are in a different role this time. You are a star campaigner. You are seeing the party preparations also, not only from the government side. So what is different this time? What should make Naveen Patnaik the sixth term CM?
People are so much in love with him. You will see it today when you travel with me. They are so much in love with him, and they appreciate his work. They know that the state is in safe hands, and their progress is guaranteed with Naveen Babu at the helm of affairs. And he does politics for serving the people, not to be in power. And that difference also people understand.
What is the magic that there is no fatigue even after so many years of being at the helm? And similarly, why there is no fatigue among the people also? People tend to change governments maximum after 2 terms.
Actually, if you do good work, how fatigue will come? He has pro-incumbency in every election. His margins have always increased. Vote share has increased. Seats have increased. In fact, in the last Panchayat elections, he created a national record by winning all the district Zilla Parishad. It's a symbol election. And the chief minister won, BJP won all the districts. It's a symbol election. So that's the kind of popularity he enjoys. This electorally, I told, even survey-wise, you might have seen, every time whenever a survey comes regarding the popularity of chief ministers, Naveen Babu is number 1 in the country after almost quarter of a century. So he connects with his people through his dedication, commitment, hard work, sincerity, and impeccable integrity. Very rare for anyone to possess all these qualities at the same time.
So you probably said once that 2019 results were not so satisfactory. So should we look for a better result than even 2019 this time?
Absolutely.
Both Lok Sabha and Assembly?
Absolutely. Naveen Babu and BJP is going to sweep the state, both in Assembly and in Lok Sabha.
BJP is trying obviously very hard, although Naveen Babu and Prime Minister Modi have had excellent relations. But now even Naveen Babu is being targeted. The recent video we saw about Jodia Sankho, so they kind of made fun, and in a way they targeted you also. That
I am always the target.
Why?
See, when there is a tree with lot of fruits, everyone tries to stow thrones at the tree so that something will happen. It's like that. Maybe they think that Naveen Babu, of course, they don't think. They know that Naveen Babu has a huge traction amongst the people, and I'm trying to help him. So they are trying to attack me, to weaken me mentally, physically, whichever way may they want. But the protection of Naveen Babu and his work is so good, and the love of people is so strong, nothing will matter actually.
So all of this attack doesn't impact you at all?
Not a single inch or degree, nothing.
Why,
it gives so much of strength actually.
Shield of love of people in Naveen Babu? What is?
Yes, Naveen Babu's guarantee and the shield of people's love. And finally, you draw the strength from your work. Work speaks. Why people should love me? They love Naveen Babu for so much of work he has done. People love me because maybe they see me as a foot soldier of Naveen Babu. Little bit of his work is rubbed on to me.
You have been working in Odisha for such a long time, you said.
Almost quarter century.
District collector and all. Still, does it not hurt? People still call you an outsider.
The BJP for political reasons call me outsider, not people of Odisha.
It's on, yes.
It's not people of Odisha. If people of Odisha think, I think they think me as one of them. Why they should come in such hot sun, wait for so much time, try to come close. I am not a superstar or a great cricketer or or somebody in some fancy field. I am just working, and people love and affection so much. It means some connect is there, and it is to do with Naveen Babu's great work. And I'm being a part of his work, his team.
BJP also talking about Odia uh, culture, Odia language, everything is how people are reacting.
Actually, when you don't have issues to attack, you will attack something subjective. When you don't have something objective to attack on, you have to attack something subjective. And whenever they are weak, they will either raise nationalism, regionalism, or religion. That has been their political strategy. Coming to your question about Odia language. Odia language got classical status because of Naveen Babu's persistent efforts. And it was the UPA government which accorded classical language status for Odia in the year 2014, February. After 2014, it is NDA government. Now it's 10 years, 2 terms. In these 10 years, NDA government has not sanctioned a single rupee for promotion of a classical language, which has been listed by the government of India. Whereas at the same time, they have given 1,000 odd crores for Sanskrit, classical language. They have given 100 crores or whatever for other 2-3 languages, including Telugu, Tamil, and I think 1 or 2 more languages they have given. What wrong people of Odisha has done? Why you declared it as a classical language and after that you forgot about it? Then coming to culture, Odissi is a great art form. It has great roots and it is celebrated throughout the world, cutting across countries. People want to learn Odissi. Our Chief Minister Naveen Babu has written 2 times to the central government asking Odissi to be enlisted as a classical language. It will give that gravitas, it will give that visibility. But both the times, the same government which talks about Odia culture has rejected it. One of the biggest identities for Odisha is the courage and valor shown by Biju Babu. If you meet 2 Odias in any part of the world, if they speak about Odisha, they will end up talking about Biju Patnaik. They will either have tears or they will have emotions. That is the connect Biju Patnaik has with the people of Odisha. He was a freedom fighter. He has done so much for the country and the state. He is the architect of modern Odisha. He has been honored by Indonesia, UK with such great civilian honors. But government of India has not done it. You might have seen last 1 year, 2 years, how many people have been given Bharat Ratna with due regards to all the recipients. I have nothing against any one of them, with due regards to all of them for their great contribution. But this entire race, this Odisha, this state, the people look up to Biju Patnaik. He is a great inspiration. He is not a person in Odisha, he is a phenomenon in Odisha. How can you insult a person like Biju Babu by not giving Bharat Ratna for so many years? And you talk about Odia pride and Odia Asmita. There has been a central minister from here. There has been central ministers in NDA. Have they ever spoken about it? Let's think him as a freedom fighter. Let's honor him. He has been an inspiration for generations of Odias. When they talk about Biju Patnaik, people of Odisha walk 2 inches taller. That is the inspiration he has. Can't you recognize this, respect this? Just for elections, you'll talk about Odia Asmita and Odisha culture and Odia pride. People are not, people will understand and see through these things.
Do you think they would have given Bharat Ratna if BJD had agreed for an alliance with BJP?
I would not, I don't think Naveen Babu would have been happy about it.
Because some other parties did that.
Naveen Babu would not be happy about it because you might be knowing in 2019, Geeta Mehta, great writer, she is no more now, Mrs. Geeta Mehta, she was awarded Padma Shri for her contributions in her own field, in her own right. But she politely refused, with due regards to the central government. She nicely wrote a letter saying that my brother is in a political party, he is fighting an election, it may not be the right time to accept it, so kindly don't insist me to get it. So that is the kind of pedigree Naveen Babu comes from. He'll be the last person to trade the valor of Odia pride for an award.
So no award is accepted in lieu of an election alliance.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He. In fact, I should tell the viewers how he holds his father. There is a Swarga Dwar in Odisha, Puri. This is the place where most of the Hindus want to be burnt. Their last rites, they want to be done there. The belief is that from there, if your last rites are done, you go to heaven. That is a very strong belief for so many years. Chief Minister decided to renovate and expand the Swargadwar because it had become congested. So there was a plan to renovate. So when he was renovating, when the plan was shown to him, one corner of the Swargadwar was left out. So I was there, I was presenting the plan to him. So he asked me why it has been left out. I said, sir, this is the place where Biju Babu's Samadhi is there. So we would leave this place and take the rest of the place. So Naveen Babu looked into my eyes and said, Biju Babu lives in the hearts of people, not in stone somewhere. Please remove it. I said, sir, there may be a law and order issue if we remove Biju Babu's Samadhi. Do it early in the morning and do it when nobody knows. I know the emotion of people, but I want people of Odisha to have proper place for performing their last rites, and Biju Babu or his Samadhi would not stand in between. And Biju Babu would be very happy to sacrifice everything for the people of Odisha, whether he is alive or dead. So that is the commitment of Naveen Babu and his family for this place, and that is why he has such a strong connect with the people. No political leader, no family of a political leader would have ever done this. You take so many states where people fight for keeping samadhis in places, in prominent places, so that their legacy continues. Here is one person, the chief minister, and Biju Babu is not a small person. He is the tallest man of Odisha. Great history, great chief minister, architect of modern Odisha, but still Naveen Babu asked us to remove his samadhi. That is their commitment for the state. They don't get into this pseudo nationalism or regionalism or anything, or award creating narrative.
On another thing on BJP, if need be, we are in the middle of the election right now, Lok Sabha election, and obviously Vidhan Sabha election here also, as you are saying, and what I'm also saying, BJP is doing pretty well, both probably. So if need be, if BJP falls short of some numbers, will BJD again support on issue-based support that BJD has been extending to BJP?
One thing I have understood or learned from Naveen Babu is, during the election time, we should not have any hypothetical situation. The situation has to be clear. So in the middle of election, we should not answer any hypothetical situation. That would be my answer. My learning point from Naveen Babu, even though I am a starter in politics.
You are a starter in politics, obviously, but people see you as a natural successor to Naveen Babu. How do you see when people say that? What is your reaction?
I am a natural successor to all the great values he possesses, whether it is his impeccable integrity or commitment to people of Odisha, hard work, punctuality, sincerity, everything. And every person in Odisha, perhaps in the country, should try to succeed his values. And that is how I see myself as a successor for Naveen Babu. I am proud of it. And I try to emulate whatever he is doing.
I'm sure you meet him on a daily basis when during these elections and all, we are sitting at his residence. How confident he sounds to you about this election?
He has connect with the people. He knows what his result is going to be. He is never deterred by any election. Local election, panchayat election, municipality election, Lok Sabha election, no election. No. He has a connect with people. So he doesn't bother about elections at all.
So at work, he remains as young as he was like 2 decades back.
Absolutely, the same kind of enthusiasm. In fact, recently Bill Gates had come. I had a chance to have a talk with him. So when I asked him what is your success mantra for the youth, he said that curiosity. at every stage of life, you should maintain that curiosity. I listened from Mr. Bill Gates, then I analyzed Mr. Naveen Patnaik, same curiosity, that urge to learn new things and get it done for the state. That is something which he also possesses.
One last non-political question I can't stop asking myself, a sports enthusiast. Odisha, under Naveen Babu, Odisha has become like a sports capital of the country. What is driving him for doing this? It is doing amazing work in sports.
He strongly believes that investment in sports is investment in youth, and investment in youth is investing in future. A place or a country or a state has to have that great self-confidence that we will be able to do it. Sports gives that self-confidence to a race, to a community. That's how communities are built. That's how a state is built. So that's why the Chief Minister wants Odisha to be known for sports. On the one side, the negativity is associated with diversion that happens during the youth, drugs, other issues. They are all reduced when somebody is into sports. On the other side, when India won the bronze medal in hockey after 38 years, all the Indians walk 2 inches taller. That is, when India wins a World Cup in cricket, entire India celebrates. That is the kind of spirit which sports bring in. And Naveen Babu wants that spirit for Odisha, for its growth, for its identity, for the youth to shine.
And you and BJD will deliver double hat-trick to him this time.
I'm not even an office bearer. I'm just a
You
member
and
of
BJD. That's why I said you and BJD.
But I'm a big fan, and I call Naveen Babu as my guru. I'm a shishya. So I'll do everything under the sun to see that Naveen Babu comes with flying colors, and he continues to serve the people of Odisha in the best possible way. And whatever dreams he has for Odisha, he calls the next decade as the decade of the youth. Odisha is going to celebrate its 100 years in 2036, 100 years of state formation. So he has a concrete plan from 2024 to 2034, 10 years what he has to do. So the 2-year buffer period is there, and 2036, Odisha is amongst the top states in the country in every field. Already in 4-5 fields we are in the top, whether it's sports, disaster management, poverty alleviation, food production. But he wants Odisha to be in top in almost everything.
Thanks, Mr. Pandian, for talking to us.
Jai Jagannath.
And best wishes from.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thank you.